We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean,
all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
we had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here.
Here we go. Nice.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll go again with Hall. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go, sir.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Here we go. We're good. 220.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Green knife. Right.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And that'll set up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
Throwing right away is Allen. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the veteran center, Josh Myers. To the air is Allen. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Throwing on second down, it's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Passes kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 3:30.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here we go.
Fields now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this 1st quarter of play. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From 29, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll go again with Davis. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
13 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Allen. He's coming in down the field. It's Austin. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Bills with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Cook trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Cook. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Over the top. He's got it. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out on top. 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20. Where he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
To throw is Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Big and Oliver in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fields now. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Here we go, Sack.
Now Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. And the Jets have a 1st down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here we go, side. Loop, side. Go. Side.
Second down, it's Fields. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Jets first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Williams will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
This is what they call an angle route. And what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And nice work there. Goes to a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Third down and 3. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Open man, right side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Hit as he throws there. It's good. wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. A short pass taken in by Knox. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Davis trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll run with Cook, and he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 35.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He has Lockett over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Yards on the play. That's another Jets.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now he'll run.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
That one is good. And the Jets cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now Codrington to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. He has been sensational all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards, he just recently went over the 4,000-yard mark for the year. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. He's got a receiver wide open. Left side.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
First down, Buffalo.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Chidobe Awuzie on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Now Allen. Open is knocks over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills' 1st down.
1st down. Allen. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Still 2nd down.
Allen now on 2nd down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. That's taken in And he is going to have the Bills first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
This one caught right side by Knox. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing again is Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Here we go, son.
The man in motion is Burks. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a first down.
This is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice game.
And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
The 49-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms. Just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to have a Jets first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They get to Hall. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Hall. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll try to run for it. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Fields now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Jets. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Jets back within 7. It's 24-17.
Jets 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Going to give this to Davis. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook, and he's going to have a Bills 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Pushed out to his left. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Allen to throw. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Lockett headed in motion. Play action now for Fields. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
5-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing is Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows 1st down.
1st down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Fields going to hang on to this one. And he will score. Game on. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Jets will cut the deficit to 7.
Jets, 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Hey, no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Run here with Davis. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now showing over 300 yards passing in this one.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Catch is made. That is Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, it's Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming.
It's fourth down.
The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10.
Here we go. Turn on, right. Good.
The man in motion is Burks.
Right.
On first and 10, Fields. Blocking downfield, he's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on second and long.
Here we go. 58, right?
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. First down. Fields. He'll find ball out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Here's first down.
Here we go, son.
Fields. He keeps it himself. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Now, first and goal. Back to throw is Fields. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Fields from the gun on third down. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw for it. He'll try and get the... And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Austin now to return this. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And now in timeout, we are under 10 seconds to go. From here, it's a long field goal. What are they going to do? Here's 1st and 10. He'll step up and run, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. And we just saw why there.
Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a road win here for the Bills, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.